This infinite consciousness can be compared to the ultimate subatomic particle, which yet hides within its heart the greatest of mountains. Calling it the ultimate subatomic particle, or at least translating it this way, tends to lead us into considerations of physics. Subatomic particle, like part of an atom, and you've got a mountain inside it. How does that work? This really takes us in the wrong direction altogether by thinking this way, but let's go with it anyway. Clearly we don't get mountains inside atoms, although there is one theory, one physical theory, that the universe is like a hologram. And one of the things about holograms is, well, let's just say you've got a hologram of an apple. So you've got this nice three-dimensional light image of an apple, and you break it. You break it into lots of bits. If you look at one of the bits, you'll see the image, the complete image of the apple, the complete holographic image of the apple. So when you break the image into smaller bits, you get the whole image reflected in the smaller bits. So there's this idea that the universe is reflected in its smallest components. And that's true from a physical point of view and from a spiritual point of view. But really, this ultimate subatomic particle is that which is the essence of everything. It's that subtle awareness. It's atomic or subatomic in the sense that you can't break it up any further. Or you can't break it up at all, in fact. It's tiny in the sense of its subtlety. It's extremely subtle. It's so subtle that we overlook it all the time. It's not something that we have to purify ourselves for and eventually find. It's there all the time. It's subtle. It's sometimes compared to finer than the breadth of a hair, which it is in a sentence or two. It's extremely subtle. So this is where the notion of the subatomic particle comes in. It's subtle and it's fundamental and it's indivisible. These are qualities of, well, these are supposed to be qualities of subatomic particles, even though they keep dividing them up. It encompasses the span of countless epochs, but it does not let go of a moment of time. It is subtler than the tip of a single strand of hair, yet it pervades the entire universe. No one has seen its limits or boundaries. Everything exists within it. Not just the greatest of mountains, but the whole universe exists within it. It does nothing, yet it has fashioned the universe. Sustaining the entire universe, it does nothing at all. All substances are non-different from it, yet it is not a substance. Though it is non-substantial, it pervades all substances. And if this sounds very strange, we're very used to this in our dreams. What are dreams made up of? We can have an infinite variety of experience within a dream. Yeah, what is the substance of a dream? What's the underlying substance? We can dream of earth, we can dream of water. Are the earth in a dream and the water in a dream two different things? Or are they both of the substrate of dream? In fact, we say that everything in a dream is a dream. And in the same way, everything in our waking state is awareness. What creates a dream? Well, we can say that mind creates a dream. Mind creates the dream. And in the same way, mind creates all our notions, and identifies with these notions. Notions of an external world and a personal identity. The cosmos is its body, yet it has no body. The cosmos is how it presents itself to us. It is the eternal now, yet it is the tomorrow morning. It's the notions of tomorrow. It's the eternal now, in the sense that that's all there is. But we also have notions of tomorrow. Often apparently meaningless sounds become meaningful and are regarded as meaningful while communicating with one another. So we have sounds, words which we ascribe meaning to, and these meanings over time we accept as truth. It's just like money. Money is printed paper, which has got no value except the value that we give to it, and that value gets reinforced through continual use. Even so, that infinite consciousness is and is not. We could certainly argue that there's no such thing as this infinite consciousness. There's no such thing as awareness. We could argue this. It's like space. Is there such a thing as space? Isn't space just the absence of things? So we could make quite a good case for there being no such thing as this awareness. But if we move beyond these concepts, then we can certainly say there is something. There's the awareness which gives rise to everything. It is even what it is not. All these statements about what is and what is not are based on logic, and the infinite consciousness goes beyond truth, beyond logic. It goes beyond any notion of truth. Logic is about the relationship of notions to each other. We'll say we'll describe some notions as true and some notions as false. So it's about playing around with notions, with concepts, and consciousness is the arena within which all that happens. And we can talk about it as a notion and as a concept, but that is to fail to grasp the true understanding of consciousness.